Looks like we got a super chat. Okay, from Jordan Thomas. Get a picture. I've asked like 10 questions. Answer some. All right, Jordan, here's a question for you. Why don't you have a picture?
The ones I saw were Blake Jarwin to the Seahawks, which I don't think the Cowboys do that. Maybe Seattle would consider it, but Seattle runs the ball even more than the Cowboys do. They would want a better blocker there.
So is he asking about Cowboys?
Yes, he was asking about Cowboys.
One bold player the Cowboys could trade for. I don't know. A big name player.
I had a note for myself. Ooh. O.J. Howard. Because he's good at football, as producer Brett asks, but why? Because it gets old-ass Jason Witten off the field.
Hey.
He hasn't been that good.
I think Tom kind of looks like Jason Witten. Let's go to Noah Stanley.
I have hair.
Yeah, sure. Cam Newton to the 0-6 Bengals.
But why? First off, that's a slur. You cannot use that word. Why would the Bengals do that, though? Like that, I don't think that does anything for Cincinnati.
They're trying to tank.
Yeah, which you don't do by trading for Cam Newton.
I agree.
Like I don't think that makes a lot of sense there. I don't think that's the right route to go.
So in other words, no. Ryan, what up? Do Eagles trade for Patrick Robinson? I can't read.
I think that's
Patrick Peterson.
There's Patrick Peterson and there's Patrick Robinson of the Saints. I don't know. I think Patrick Robinson might be a little bit more of a feasible player, and we've seen Robinson back when he was with Philadelphia for a little bit have success with the Eagles. Look, they need cornerback help in the worst way.
I mean, you just gave up 38 points to the. You just made Kirk Cousins look like he was worth $84 million guaranteed.
Yeah.
Hey Ryan, I appreciated the Eagles did that because I made some money on FanDuel because Stephon Diggs went for 167-3.
They need corner help in the worst way. They got to make a trade for somebody. Patrick Peterson's a little bit of reach. Robinson is sensible, but why would the Saints trade him away though? That's kind of the same thing. Like I don't think that's the route that they're going to go.
What in the world is this picture? Throw it in the comments section. What are the Patriots going to do before the trade deadline?
It's very clearly a Snapchat that this right here is his shoulder and his arm extending down. That's a Snapchat. That's his head with the Snapchat bar on top.
No freaking way.
Tell me I'm wrong, because I'm not.
Cohen, what is that?
It's a Snapchat of him. It's a selfie Snapchat of himself with no shirt on. Anyway,
some next level stuff.
Patriots, I think that they could target a tight end. Makes the most sense to me right now. Maybe some offensive line help because of the injuries, but I think tight end probably makes the most sense. Just overall.
Oh boy, this is a fun question. I like it. So today's National Kick Butt Day, depending on when you watch this video. So National Kick Butt Day.
Why do you emphasize that so weird?
What?
You're saying Kick Butt Day.
Butt Day, I'm a butt
That's
guy.
how you're saying it.
Who would win in a fight? Type T for Tom or type M for Mitch?
I'm voting me. I would win.
So what I want somebody to do
I'd sweep the leg.
I want somebody to take a screenshot of this, and I want you to tweet it out, and I want you to put it on Instagram anywhere, okay? Anywhere. And I'll retweet it, and I'll share it on my stuff. So take a screenshot. I'm curious. I'll be honest, Tom. I'm seeing a lot of M's.
I see, mostly M's in there. It's all right. I fight dirty. I cheat. I'd sweep the leg.
Tom cheats. Send it to his wife. Who would win in the fight? Type T for Tom or type M for Mitch? He said it, not me. Alex, what up, fam? Melvin Gordon to the Falcons. Thoughts? I actually kind of like it.
I would like it, except for the fact that the Falcons are 1-5. Why would they do this? They have to keep their picks.
Devonta Freeman, what? He actually looked pretty good.
Like, you can pursue Gordon in the offseason, but I don't think a trade deadline deal makes sense for Atlanta.
Well, I think we already saw what Melvin Gordon's worth in the NFL is kind of this offseason, and nobody really went out and got him. I will say, if you would have said Melvin Gordon to the Falcons earlier in the year, I'd have been like, that's kind of fun.
Yes.
Could be something that you see maybe a little bit later on. Wow, this is not what I thought this was. Glory Boy 18. Eli Manning or Andy Dalton to the Bears. Neither.
Here's the thing with any potential Chicago Bears trade
Mitchell
for a
Trubisky's
quarterback.
better than Eli Manning and Andy Dalton.
Yeah. Not only that, if you trade for one of those quarterbacks, you're telling Trubisky, hey, we don't think you're the guy. And now you're out on him altogether. So if you're going to do that, it can't be for Eli Manning or Andy Dalton. Like, can you make an argument maybe Dalton would be a bit better than Trubisky? I guess, but really not. Eli's not good, as we've seen the past several years here. So if you're the Bears, you have to stick with Trubisky. at least for the rest of the season and probably beyond that, because not only that, your front office is tied to him. How are you going to be the GM and say, hey, ownership, remember that guy we traded up to get and passed on Mahomes and Watson for? He's not it. I want Eli Manning. That's never going to fly.
That one's pretty ugly. I like this question a lot from 6 of 1, one of our most loyal watchers. 6 of 1, tell your friends to subscribe, youtube.com/chatsportstv. Trade destinations for Le'Veon Bell. So we talked about Le'Veon Bell because the Jets right now, there's a rumor flying around that they could be in fire sale mode when they just got Le'Veon Bell for, $4 years, $51 million in the offseason. So, Tom, what are some potential trade destinations for one Le'Veon Bell?
Do you want to get weird with it?
Oh, that is a dumb question.
The Chiefs. Yeah. Yeah, you like that, don't you?
See, you're saying dirty.
That's Kirk Cousins. It's nothing bad.
All I'm saying is if somebody just watched the last 30 seconds of the show and just blanked out the screen and said, do you want to get weird? And, oh, you like that? Yeah. I'll tell you what. We might be doing a whole different kind of show here on YouTube.
Fair point. My bad.
Destinations for Le'Veon Bell. He's saying the Chiefs. I think it's intriguing.
I think it's fun. If you want to get even more fun, how about Green Bay?
What about the Bills?
Sold there, too.
Yeah?
Yeah. Buffalo would make a lot of sense there. Sorry, Devin Singletary, but yeah, I'm in.
Makes a lot of sense. Le'Veon Bell is a player that I have not used whatsoever on FanDuel, and for good reason because he plays on the Jets. FanDuel.com/chatsports. If you want to challenge Tom, you want to challenge me, or heck, you want to challenge your friends, you got to go to FanDuel.com/chatsports. Fantasy football leagues, they're fun. I'm in a family league. It's all good. But I drafted,
You're in a lot more than just that.
Yeah, I'm in like 20 freaking leagues. And I drafted Antonio Brown because I thought he was going to be good, and I have to deal with it the entire year. FanDuel, you don't have to deal with that. You don't have to play Antonio Clown. FanDuel.com/chatsports, $20 free with your first $20 deposit. Go play, and if you want to play against Tom and I, slide in those DMs. But you got to go to FanDuel.com/chatsports and create a new account. I'm going to challenge somebody right now. Yeet72. Go to FanDuel, create an account, challenge me. You know why I can beat you? Because you don't have a picture. Trent Williams to the Broncos. Well, first off, #space trade.
Look, I get that Denver fans want some offensive line help. Garrett Bowles has been pretty average overall. I actually think the bigger problem lies on the right side of the offensive line where Jawan James is hurt and Ron Leary hasn't been the same guy either this year. I could see it for Denver. I wouldn't hate it, but you have to give them a first-round pick. Should Denver do that?
No.
I don't think they should either. That's why I wouldn't do it.
But, Tom, they're 2-4. Let's go to my top spinner. Will the Bills trade for A.J. Green? Get a picture.
I don't know if you see A.J. Green get dealt, but I do kind of like that fit if Buffalo wants to push more in on hey, we're going to be good.
There are only 2 teams in the entire AFC that have less than 2 losses. Bills are one of them.
There you go.
It's pretty mind-blowing.
That is kind of crazy to think about there. The bye helps, but
both in the same division.
If we check in 2 or 3 weeks and the Bills are, 6-2, something like that, I could see them making a big push for someone like A.J. Green to help out Josh Allen and make a true playoff push.
Hey, if it ain't broken, though, don't fix it. Let's go to, Latuya.
There you go.
67.
Yeah.
Should the Raiders make any trades you can think of? Also, I'm a guy, Tom.
That's my bad. That's my bad.
He's a man.
Sorry.
He's 67. So should the Raiders make any trades you can think of?
I saw lines assumed. I don't know.
The Raiders made a lot of moves today, actually, for a lot of, I'll say, unknown players. But I really don't think that this Raiders team wants to make a lot of moves because they want to really hold on to some of their picks. So if they were to make a move, it's probably going to end up being for a wide receiver of like a Zay Jones caliber. I don't really think you're going to get that big splash with like A.J. Green or Stephon Diggs. I know we've been talking a lot on the Raiders Report. Shout out to the Raiders Report. I don't really think that the Raiders are a team right now that makes a big time move. But hey,
understandable.
What do I know, right? What do I know? I do know one thing, that 139,000 is not 140K. #math.
Good math.
YouTube.com/chatsportstv. Join the Chat Sports family. We are YouTube and Facebook's most interactive sports channel. So if you like sports, if you like interacting, if you like having a good time, go subscribe, youtube.com/chatsportstv. I want to get to 140K subscribers by next Monday. I'm setting that goal. I want to get there by next Monday, by the next time we do the show. I literally ate paper on our NFL rumors, ate crow. I'll do more crazy
did.
shit like that if we get to 140K. I'll do what you guys want. So youtube.com/chatsportstv. If there's Miller, what pass rushers could the Ravens trade for? It's an intriguing question. So the Ravens right now leading that division, which might be the worst, not even might, it's probably the worst division in the NFL right now. What pass rushers could the Ravens trade for?
I don't think there are that many on the market right now. Like teams that are tanking, the Bills or for the Dolphins, for example, don't have any pass rushers. A team like the Bengals, maybe Carlos Dunn. Do they want to trade him in division? I don't know. What about somebody like Ryan Kerrigan? If the Redskins keep losing, could a veteran like Kerrigan, who has been a great linebacker since he entered the NFL, be a fit there? I think that one could be a good idea there.
Let's go to my man,
there might be a reach.
Caveman Nate. Do Lions try to get a legit linebacker in a trade because we don't have much thoughts? P.S. Where is Micro Mike?
Yeah, I've not seen Micro Mike in the comment section today. Maybe he's busy. He is in there? All right, he is in there. So I take that back. I'm sorry for disrespecting
Micro
you.
Mike.
Micro Mike.
He is in there? Probably never heard that before.
Again, it's does Raekwon McMillan count? Is that a legit linebacker? Dolphins could trade him. I don't know if he's in their long-term plans. Again, there aren't that many, I think, front seven guys that rush the passer / are really great linebackers truly available.
See, I think it's funny. The Lions were a team where if you would have asked me, Tom, like, I don't know, 3-4 weeks ago, are the Lions going to make the playoffs? I probably would have said no. And now
I know you would have said no.
And now I'm like, well, the Lions might actually make the playoffs. So if you guys think the Lions are going to make the playoffs, or if you think that your favorite team is going to make the playoffs, go to chatsports.com/bet. If you also want to bet on who's going to win the Super Bowl, who's going to win the MVP, Offensive Rookie of the Year, you can do all that at BetDSI. And if you're like, wait a minute, I'm watching NFL Daily and I like college football, guess what? You can bet on college football too. Chatsports.com/bet, the internet's #1 sports book. But you got to use that promo code NFL120 to get that 120% deposit bonus. Gregory, what up, fam? Any defensive tackles available for Cowboys to trade for?
I don't know if Leonard Williams is actually available, but he makes a lot of sense. I think you'd want really either a 3-tech or a 1 technique, but man, I don't think there's a great grouping of players available, and the ones that are great, like Leonard, might require something a little bit more than what the Cowboys want to give up. And by the way, if you trade for someone like Leonard Williams, that really impacts your cap because you'd want to pay him too. And I don't know if that's the route the Cowboys really want to go here.
Make sure you guys continue to use #trade in the comments section to get your trade ideas, questions, live on the show. Let's go to Nick Miller. Where does A.J. Green get traded to? So first off, if you think A.J. Green's going to get traded, type Y for yes or type N for no. I am still a believer he doesn't get traded.
I don't think he gets dealt. I think the Bengals keep him. If they do trade him, I think San Francisco makes some sense.
San Francisco?
I like San Francisco a lot there.
That's a fun idea. Also, I like this one. Super chat from Oscar. Much appreciated, Oscar.
Thank you.
From Oscar. I don't really think it's a question. I think it's just a super chat.
Just a super chat.
Hey, much love to you. Much love. So, are you a new or old to our channel? Oscar, you didn't have a picture, so I'm wondering if you're new. But type new in the comments section or type old. We appreciate everyone who subscribes. So, if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe at youtube.com/chatsportstv. Are you new or are you old?